Big up the whole island, massive. It's your boy Chatana, coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want saying? Me father Tom Hanks presenting in a what, soon forward come. Big up, tune in.
Good evening and welcome to the program.
However, experience
saying the earth is round
the
and not
suppository of all wisdom.
They're the so-called man caves where many husbands
They patriots all across Australia.
Dividing people on the grounds of racist.
Well, then you're a racist.
In our democracy and way of
One in
life
six
and culture, and I
Australians
believe
is
it's
now
not.
living off the
They're
dole.
being persecuted for expressing their right to
We
free
don't want
speech.
Australia to be overrun by these people.
And I got obsessed with my body straight away.
Indeed. Well, we're in the grip of the Ice Age, the dealing and use of the drug ice.
On religious preaching in Rundle
The
Mall.
Australian flag, Anzac Day, the national anthem, bacon.
Sorry, welcome to Hide from Fire. I guess I forgot to unmute my mic just then. Yeah, so I guess I'll just start this episode off the way I normally do, because I'm kind of prepared, but hadn't really thought about what I was going to talk about in the beginning. So, yeah, I'll just go to some random, well, not random, but dash cam footage I found from the week. And, yeah, the first one, if I can load it up here. Right, so, yeah, this is what's happening here is I'm obviously turning a corner, but for people, well, is anyone listening on audio? I don't think I've put this anyone on audio. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. So, yeah, there's a car pulled over. Guy with his hazard lights on. Everyone has to get out of the way. Now, what you can't really see, this is why I've zoomed in here, is this cunt, and I could see it, the camera didn't capture it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, why is it every time I start a podcast, I get gas and have to start burping? I apologize. Anyway, yeah, so basically what this guy's doing, he's pulled over at a bus stop so he can take a plastic water bottle from his car, and that's what I saw him throwing in. But yeah, what you might notice or you might not notice is God, where's that little program I got? I bet you this is going to pop it up right in the middle of the fucking screen where I don't want it to pop up. I should have loaded this earlier. Is it going to load? Yep, okay. So it puts it right in the middle of my fucking screen. Idiot. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, what you can see here. Yeah, don't know whether you can see it, but right here is a plastic wheelie bin that this guy's decided he's going to, pull his car over at a bus stop, put his hazard lights on, and you can see him looking like he's clearly obstructing traffic. He doesn't give a fuck, just so he could throw something in the bin. Like, just so he could throw something in the bin and, I guess, not have to put rubbish in his own bin when he gets home. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Seriously, who does that? Who goes, oh, I've finished with this bottle of water. Well, you know, like, I guarantee, like, you know, he's driving an SUV. He probably lives somewhere where he's really proud of how, like, you know, how little fucking waste he uses. How little, you know, this guy, I guarantee this guy is just full-blown fucking virtue signaling. This guy just, yeah, he doesn't want to fucking, you know, he doesn't want to put it in his bin at home because then he'd have, like, you know, more shit in his recycling bin. And then he'd have to explain to his neighbours as he goes to his, you know, on his fucking, you know, Saturday morning fucking cycle through the hills, through the fucking Adelaide hills, about how he, about why he's got so many plastic bottles in his car. So, like, I guarantee he's got fucking, he tells everyone he does all this shit, and then he buys, like, fucking plastic water, or, yeah, it was a plastic water bottle, or Gatorade, or whatever, and then he goes around, you know, and then he just dumps it in, like, public bins, so that way it's, like, what a fucking tight ass. He doesn't want his own bin being filled with his own rubbish, so he fills other people's bins. Oh, I'm paying for it with my No, it's actually council rates. So, you know, maybe he lives in the area. I doubt it because of, like, you know, he might. But, yeah, this guy is just fucking, yeah, putting other shit in fucking, yeah, he's putting shit in bins. because I guarantee you, because he doesn't want it in his own bin. What a fucking tool. And I'll just get rid of that and we'll continue. Motherfucker, hang on, I really got to work out this pen thing. Yeah, so, yeah, just puts it in the bin, like, just, yep, see? Fucking hazard lights. What a fucking tool. And, yeah, the second video from the last time that I did, a second dashcam video, rather, from last time I did a podcast is, here we go. Okay, so here we go. Stopping at a red light, doing the right thing. Now, look at this bitch. She is this fucking meth head. This is where my taxes go for people like this. And yeah, what you can't see again because, you know, it's video, but I could see it with my eye, is that this is, she's carrying a bag because, well, if I go back a bit, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, see, you can kind of barely see it in the corner, corner of the screen there. It's, yeah, right there. See the green sign right here says pharmacy and the van's blocking it. Yeah, pharmacy. Right, so she's coming from the pharmacy. Just in tracksuit pants and a t-shirt, nothing else. Doesn't even bother to put shoes on. Fuck knows why. Clearly a fucking, you can tell by her fucking physique, clearly a fucking meth head. Like, full-blown fucking ice addict. She's gone to the fucking pharmacy to pick up whatever fucking government-subsidized fucking... I'm saying fucking a lot, aren't I? Yeah, to pick up whatever government-subsidized, like, you know, shit that she wants to buy. Yeah, no, well done, Adam. Replace fucking with shit. That's much better. Yeah, so, yeah, she's at the pharmacy. She, yeah, is picking up her government-subsidized, like, medication that people like myself are subsidizing for her. So she can go, yeah, and, yeah, she's not even paying for this stuff. And this is what, like, we have to deal with. Like, you know, Americans say they want socialized healthcare. You're going to get more of this. Like, these are the people that you're providing healthcare to. People who don't, and by the way, when this was filmed, it was like 42 degrees Celsius. So, like, the road is like, I don't know, 42 degrees. It's like 100 and something fucking in Fahrenheit. And, yeah, so that's like, yeah, the road is like 60. It's like 50 or 60 degrees, like, Celsius. Like, she could very easily burn her feet. Like, actually suffer burns, then requiring more free healthcare at the expense of people like myself who actually get off their ass and work for a living. Just so, what, because she couldn't be bothered putting on shoes? And, yeah, this is like fucking, this is like 4 in the afternoon. It's hot as fuck. You know, I'm just on my way home from work. This woman clearly hasn't done anything all day. She hasn't even bothered to put on shoes. Look. Ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. And has to fucking pull her pants up as well. Running across a hot road barefoot. Why, like, why? You say, you know, and obviously bleeding hearts are going to say, oh, well, if the government provided her with more of your money, she'd be able to afford shoes. No, she can afford shoes. The reason she can't afford shoes is because she's clearly on meth. Look. Ow, 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 ow. Then she runs over. Look, she keeps running. She doesn't even care if there are cars coming. There could be, by the way. She's lucky that one was turning. She keeps running because the road's so fucking hot. And then watch what she does here. Ow, look, she's already limping. And then she stands in the shade where it's going to be less hot. So she can fucking cool her feet off. These are the kind of people we're keeping alive with socialized healthcare. People who don't realize, oh shit, it's really hot. The sun's been beating down on the road all day, and the road and footpaths are going to be really, really, really fucking hot. No. Should I put on shoes? No. Shoes cost nothing. Like $5 she could get a pair of shoes to fucking slip on. But she'd rather spend that money on, well, yeah, it's on herself, well, on her habits, on her addictions. This is what we fucking deal with on a daily basis here in Australia. That might not seem like... This is just what I've caught with my dash cam driving home from work. Look, there she's still... I don't know if you can see it in the glare, but she is still standing there. Now I'll get my little fucking pen back. Yeah, she is still standing right fucking there, trying to cool her little fucking feet off because she doesn't want to... Yeah, because she spent her shoe money on meth or whatever the fuck it is she's addicted to. And yeah. Yeah, and that's that. That's driving home on a fucking blistering hot day in Australia, and this woman decides that, yeah, I'm going to go for a fucking trip to the chemist to get my fucking... you know what? It's probably fucking like, you know, psych meds or fucking whatever. Jesus Christ, these people are fucking stupid. And speaking of fucking stupid, what is our first story for today or tonight? Being it's tonight where I am, but today in other parts of the world. Oh, here we go. Once this loads, Australian internet. And yeah, the page is still fucking loading. You're going to have to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, stop loading. Wow. Yeah, there's, again, Australian internet. Where are we? Oh. Woodville South resident Basilic, whatever, describes having his fursuit stolen like having his heart ripped out. The owner of a bespoke lion fursuit worth $4,000 said it was like having my heart ripped out. That's the voice I'm going to give him. When he discovered it was stolen, he's now planning a memorial.
You will die without honor.
Seriously, you're planning a fucking memorial for a fucking fursuit that you dropped $4,000 on. This, Jesus Christ, I didn't even know we had furries in Australia, but yeah, apparently we do. Let's read on. The owner of a bespoke lion fursuit with blah blah. He's planning a memorial for a fucking fursuit. The distinctive costume known as a fursuit in the furry fandom was stolen from Basilic's Woodville South home between November 29 and December 9th while he was away for work. Jesus Christ, what kind of work does this guy do? I'm sure it involves servicing old businessmen. Thieves ransacked, he got broken into the place, also stealing computers, a stereo system, a VR headset, a bike, among other things. You know what? Except for the, I own a VR headset and computers. I don't own a bike or a fucking fursuit. You know why? I'm not a fucking faggot.
You're fucking a white male!
Yeah, I know. I guarantee so is this guy. Look at this shit. That's worth $4,000 to this cunt. Obviously. Have you seen this line? What the fuck? I guarantee those legs are padded because there is no way. Although he could be overweight, but there is no way a guy who fucking owns a $4,000 furry costume has legs that fucking buff. No fucking way.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
But most devastating to the resident who wants to be known simply as... I was like, oh God, this is like gender identity. He only wants to be known by his fucking furry name. What a poofter. I was going to find a button there, but anyway. It was like having my heart ripped out, he told the advertiser. Oh my God, are you fucking serious? The agony would be like somebody having their wedding dress stolen. I'm sure he knows what it's like to have it. Yeah, that's why he can fucking...
How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah, the agony would be like someone having their wedding dress stolen. Yeah, because it basically was your wedding dress. It's as close as you're ever coming to getting married, you fucking queef. Because that's something that is custom made. A wedding dress is custom made, probably, and has all the memories and sentimental value attached to it, he said. Yeah, I guarantee the only thing attached to it is on the inside, and it's your fucking splooge, You fucking homo. Basilic, yeah, let's just call him that. Yeah, Basilics of Balls, said an in-demand designer in Queensland made him... Oh, God, I thought fucking Queensland was conservative. What the fuck, Queensland? Lift your game. Look, I know people can do whatever they want, and yeah, I really don't care, but I reserve the right to be judgmental and to poke fun, because that's my right. With the best poke process, Jesus Christ, a bunch of fucking made up words. Welcome to 2020, people. Because of an intensive waiting list. Oh my God, there's more. It's an epidemic. Or epidemic, rather. Epidemic. Did I say epidemic? Yeah, I don't know. That would involve fucking bees or peanuts. I don't know. I guarantee this guy has allergies anyway. Yeah, blah, 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 extensive waiting list. He only received the suit in June and is now planning a memorial at the Furry Down Under convention next year if it is not returned. Yeah, it was fucking crackheads who broke into your place. They're going to try and sell it, or they're just fucking putting it on and, you know, running around like idiots. What would be great is if the people who stole this used it to commit other crimes. Like, criminals are that dumb, even though it would link them to this break-in, they would do that. So, yeah, let's hope. Yeah, waiting list, blah, blah. He only received Down Under, it was not returned. He's planning a fucking memorial. Like, what is he going to do at this fucking memorial? Is he going to fucking, what, light a fucking candle and put it on a lake? Is he going to fucking, well, fucking my heart go, Jesus fucking Christ.
How do you feel about homosexuality?
I find it disgusting.
Too right. Yeah, he only received the suit, but we're just going to have a few beers with my friends and talk about the short time I had with the suit and the few adventures I went on. Guarantee, yeah, the few adventures you went on up men's assholes, you fucking creep. These furries are fucking, they're like Antifa fucking pedophile cunts. There's plenty of shit out there to prove me right.
Men kissing men, holding hands in the street. Every fucking TV show now, they rub your nose in it.
Oh, here he is. He's got a fucking Twitter handle. Of course he does. Okay, I'll give him a different voice. The first suit is almost certainly gone, and people are looking for it, and things like that can't be returned. I'm not going to be unrealistic. Fucking cry me a river, princess. But do not lose hope, my friends. I will be fluffy again. Oh my God, I feel sorry for this guy's fucking father. Seriously, could you imagine? Oh God, his whole life.
Some people see a dumpster fire and do nothing but watch the spectacle.
Yeah, his parents did a real fucking bad job. I will be fluffy again, stronger than ever. I will be at Furry Down Under Con this year. I will hold a memorial for the missing suit if he is not returned. He? You mean it? Holy shit, like, this is like anthropomorphizing. God damn it, I'm having trouble with words today. Like, to the next level. This guy, these people give their fucking fursuits a character. What a fucking homo. I will hold a memorial if it's not returned. It's not going to be returned. Some meth heads trashed it. Oh, God. Would you want it returned? There isn't an amount of dry cleaning. Oh, God. I actually feel sorry for the fucking crackhead who puts it on. There's probably that bitch who was running across the road with no feet. Yeah, she couldn't wear the furry feet because she'd get caught. I hope some of you can join me in that. Oh, my God. And it got 12 likes. Sucked in. 12. Only 12 people give a shit. When explaining the furry subculture, Balslick said there tends to be more LGB furries than straight people. Yeah, no shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Yeah, of course. This is exactly what I said. It's all fucking pedos and shit. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, where were we? Blah blah blah. Seems to be okay. LGBT and straight people. I'm not surprised because being a furry is fucking gay. Contrary to popular opinion, he said. He said the fandom is not sexually motivated. Then what are the fucking piles I keep hearing about when you read anything on fucking furries, where they all just like go bang each other up the arse? Ugh, fucking hell. AIDS fest is what it should be called. If you get any groups of human together, there will be people that are attracted to each other. That's just how it works. Yeah, not according to the Bible. Essentially, we're people that love funny cartoon animals, and we're all over the world, he said.
How dare you?
Oh my god. Bolsick told his lawyer Twitter followers, all 12 of them, I will be fluffy again, stronger than ever. Gay! Why would you... Oh my god, I will be fluffy. Anyone with the information and the break-ins or whereabouts of the distinctive costume should contact Crime Stoppers South Australia. Yeah, not fucking likely. Oh my god, what a fucking fruit. Seriously, this is what fucking Australia has come to. Like, once a fucking nation, we went from fucking Crocodile Dundee, fucking men. Yeah, okay, Crocodile Dundee was, he looked a little fruity with his fucking leather vest and no shirt. I'll grant you that. But we went from that culture, fucking, a culture where people were like, oh, Australians, they're men. Like, they don't give a fuck. They just, they'll beat the shit out of each other just for fun. To fucking people in fucking furry costumes crying. How the mighty have fallen. Okay, what's the next story? Jesus fucking Christ, furries. In
recognizing a communist, physical appearance counts for nothing.
Oh, yeah, and in case you're wondering, yes, Australia is burning. Nice segue, Adam. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, so, Australia is burning at the moment, and all the fucking Greens are blaming it on they're blaming it on climate change. You know why?
Am I saying that I'm better than you? Yeah, I'm fucking better than you, okay? Much better than you.
Yeah, they're blaming this whole thing on climate change and ignoring all the news that's being reported like this. Teen accused of lighting fires laughs after court appearance. Excuse I. A teenager co-accused of lighting grass fire that allegedly setting off fireworks at a Western Sydney park, laughed outside court and filmed reporters on his mobile phones while his co-accused tried to avoid cameras. Oh God, look at this fucking dipshit. Hi, my name's Darren. I'm in the fire. Fire hot. What a fucking turd. Western Sydney teen Fadi Zarika. Ugh, oh my God, wait till you see the next picture that's coming up. One of two teens accused of lighting a grass fire at Guildford Park while bushfires ravaged New South Wales laughed outside court today after appearing on multiple charges. Yeah, I wonder why he laughed. Hint, it's in his name. He's going to get away with it. He's the victim. Police allege Fadi and Abraham Zahik, both 18, set off fireworks that sparked a grass fire at Bright Park, Guildford on December 22. And there we have his co-accused. Oh, look, a beard with no stash. I wonder what fucking culture he's from and why he doesn't give a shit. And why they're going to get off. Look. Oh, I'm so sorry. Police were called to a park at about 2:40 p.m. after reports of several loud explosions saw fireworks exploding and several small grass fires spread rapidly in sudden winds. So it's bushfire season, and he thinks this is the best time to go set off fireworks. Like, seriously, people are fucking stupid. Like, yeah, fireworks have always started fires, but most people who aren't mentally retarded would say, you know what, let's go to a beach and set them off, like, towards the sea, the ocean. I don't know, so when they drop, they land in water. Police were called, Rural Fire Service doused the fires. Zarika of Villwood and Zarika of Marylands. They're both named Zarika? Wait, one's named Abraham Zarika. Hang on. How can they both be named Zarika? Okay, Fadadi Zarika, and the other one's named Abraham. So one's got the last name. Jesus Christ, Muslims, get your act together. You don't hear people being called Smith John, you fucking inbred cunts. Rufai of Marylands were arrested at a fast food restaurant in Marylands. Zarika, this is so fucking confusing, was charged with neglect handling of explosives, passenger not disclosed driver's identity, and custody of a knife in a public place. Okay, so they were armed as well in case anyone said, hey, you can't be doing that. So, yeah, good on them. I guess they didn't, this was just part of their fucking jihad. Yeah, and by the way, we're going to get to more of these cunts that are lighting fires. Was charged with the air neglect and failing to disclose identity of a driver. They did not enter pleas for the string of offences. Yeah, because they're going to get off because diversity. Yeah, look at him. Hey, how's it going, guys? Hello. Yes, me and my Muslim Brotherhood friends were just having a bit of fun in the woods, and things got a bit fiery, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my God, what an effeminate walk. You chubby faggot. At Parramatta local court today, when Magistrate Tim Kennedy asked Zarika what his response to the allegations were, he said he preferred to wait for his lawyer, who was on holiday. Yeah, so they've got a fucking family lawyer who's going to pull the fucking, you don't understand, he was forced to do it because of, racism by white people and how he's treated in this culture. Meh. I fucking guarantee. Well, my client, he could not do this wrong. If you arrest him, it is shame on Muhammad. You cannot do this to my client. He is very good. I fucking guarantee. Yeah, you're being racist, Adam. Okay, so just wait for the racist gong to end. So this is the park where they did it. It's in the middle of fucking houses. It's a fucking playground where they did it. They didn't even drive away from fucking, the suburbs to do it. These people are fucking retarded. Well, that's what happens when you get fucking generations and generations of inbreeding, I guess. When asked outside court the pleas they expected to enter, Zarika's barrister, Dennis Stewart, said the courts would deal with the matter before adding, he's 18 years of age. He's 18 years of age. Leave him alone. He's an adult. He's going to be tried as an adult. He's 18 years of age. How the fuck is that an excuse? Oh, he's only 18. I was only 18. His co-accused, Zarika. Oh my God, these people are so fucking inbred. These people are so fucking inbred, they have to shave between their fucking eyebrows. When approached by media, laughed when approached by media before filming reports with his mobile phone. Yeah, he's going to put them online. Oh, look at the stupid. Look at. Yeah, look at these guys. The matter will, blah, 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 on a later date, January 21. That's tomorrow. Holy shit. Yeah, so a couple of fucking muzzies let off fireworks, and they're going to get away with it, because apparently being 18 doesn't mean shit. And, people are saying, it's all and you fucking... Oh my God.
You're fascinating to talk to.
Fucking idiots. Yeah, these people are lighting fires left, right, and center. They've caught fucking, I think it's up to, if not over, 200 arsonists have been caught this, which is completely unprecedented. And it's gotten to the point where even the fucking woke virtue signaling ABC have been forced to report on it. Because that's how much it's fucking happening, as we see here. 2 men charged with lighting separate bushfires in South Australia have identities suppressed. I wonder fucking why. Why? Because they're part of the fucking Extinction Rebellion, or Ignition Rebellion, And yeah, I guarantee that's why they're having their that's why they're having their identities suppressed, is because they've got links to like the Greens and that. These cunts are going around. This is what's been happening, and this is what, no one wants to talk about, like, in the mainstream media. No one wants to talk about, especially in the US and that. They're using it to push fucking climate change. But what's happening is these fucking climate change activist dumb fucks are going around lighting these fires to prove climate change. And by the way, it's been raining like shit today in South Australia. Oh, but you don't understand the difference between climate and weather. Yeah, I do. Climate's when it proves your bullshit right. Weather's when it proves your bullshit wrong. That's the difference between climate and weather. 2 South Australian men charged with deliberately lighting bushfires have faced court. A 31-year-old Ranella man charged with deliberately starting 2 bushfires. This guy's right in the fucking, like, a generational fucking wheelhouse to be fucking one of these. This guy's part of my generation. I know the bullshit we were constantly fed at school, and this guy ate it up with a fucking spoon. Yeah, charged with deliberately lighting fires at Aldinga Beach last month, did not apply for bail in Christie's Beach Magistrate Court this afternoon. He's also charged with 2 acts to endanger life and failing to truly answer questions. So contempt of court, I guess. Or, I guess lying to the police. Let's have some beer so I can burp some more. His identity was suppressed by the court. Yeah, of course it was, because I guarantee they had all his like social media and shit shut down as well. Because if you went to it, it would have been just all fucking Greens and Extinction Rebellion, fucking George Soros fucking propaganda. The 2 grass fires started in scrubland on a severe bushfire risk day. Yeah, that's every day from like December 1st onwards. At Aldinga Beach Road on the Esplanade on December 28th. Yeah, you could not pick a worse time to light a fire in Australia. These people are doing it deliberately to prove their fucking point.
You're fucking a white male!
Yes, so are you. There it is. The 2 grass fires started in scrubland. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Police said the man's vehicle was seized for forensic examination and investigations were continuing. Yeah. The man is expected to appear in the Adelaide Magistrates Court again in October. Wait. This happened in December. So, unless they're planning time travel for the court, this is going to be almost a fucking year. Yeah, 11, like, what are we, 10th? Yeah, and December, yeah. We're talking like 11 months, almost a fucking year. Before, well, okay, let's give him, it's January. It's 10 months until this guy gets to go to court. Oh my God. So this guy's just out on fucking bail for 10 months before he... No, don't give him any time to fucking escape. Don't give him any time to fucking... Yeah, don't give anyone any time to do any damage control about who this guy is. Why would their fucking identities be suppressed unless it doesn't push a fucking narrative that all the fucking woke judges and that... They're going to punish him. They have to. They have no choice. They just don't want people to know his motivation. That's all this is. Another man charged over starting fires in the southeast SA. Separately, an elderly man charged with 4 counts. Okay, so this is a fucking hippie baby boomer who's fucking... Yeah, this is some fucking hippie baby boomer who wants to prove that climate change is real. And, it's all because of fucking Scott Morrison. ScoMo has to go.
That's what the bloody Marxists always say.
Goddamn right, Dr. Peterson. With 4 counts of starting bushfires in the southeast, has been remanded in mental health custody until May. Okay, so he's mentally ill. So that's why he's... Okay, for that reason, I don't agree with it, but I can at least understand why his name might be suppressed. His identity was suppressed. Police said the man lit fires around Rosetown near Kingston on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. Yeah, this guy should not be fucking be able to... Like, this is what I hate so much about the fucking mental health thing. Okay, having mental health issues is a reason for bad behavior. It doesn't excuse bad behavior. And everybody gets this fucking confused. Oh, your child's screaming loudly in a fucking restaurant or in a supermarket. Well, my child has autism. Okay, that explains it. It doesn't excuse it. Your child's still a fucking annoying cunt. Like, yeah, I'm old enough to remember when being autistic was just called being an annoying cunt. No properties were damaged in the fires. However, police say a house came under threat during one of the fires on Saturday. Police said charges were not connected with the fires at Krilla last week, which was not considered suspicious. Yeah, and this is exactly what's happening fucking all over the fucking place. These people are fucking, yeah, they're just lighting fires, willy-nilly. And, yeah, they're doing it to further their fucking, you know, their cause. They're doing it, you know, that's, you know, these people, they say we need to reduce our emissions, otherwise Australia is going to be burning. Australia doesn't start burning, so what do? They make Australia start burning. These people are fucking insane.
Donald Trump, don't trust China. China is asshole.
I don't know why I put that sound effect in there, but I just did. Where are we next? Yeah, this is my favorite. This is the ABC's take on fucking... Yeah, granted it's an opinion piece, but this is where my tax dollars are going to fund opinion pieces like this. Yeah, this comes from the ABC. The fucking Australian communist broadcasting communism. I fucked that up. Yeah. Is fragile masculinity the biggest obstacle to climate change? You've got to be fucking kidding, right? By Megan McKenzie. Growing up in Moose Jaw, Canada, it never occurred to me that some people didn't know what truck nuts were. For all ye city slickers... Oh, God, this person works in fucking inner city Melbourne. City slickers, you fucking dishonest cunt. Truck nuts or truck nuds, depending on your preferred provider, are crafted testicles designed to hang from the back of your truck. You're welcome. Yeah, in Australia we call it a ute. You're welcome. What's the link between Australian politicians, truck nuts, and big bushfires? None. You are insane, lady. You are fucking...
I thought the bitch was white! God damn it!
Yeah, you're an insane woman. To answer the question might be key to overcoming the global climate crisis. See, they've gone from fucking global warming to climate change. Now it's a global climate crisis. So buckle up. Trucks are fast cars, and no, they're not. Trucks and fast cars, okay, that makes more sense, have long been understood as a symbol of wealth and masculinity. Anyone can buy a truck, you dumb bitch. Truck nuts just added bull-shaped exclamation points to this statement, but driving a truck has been used to convey more than manhood. There's a history of people coal rolling or retrofitting trucks so they burn more diesel and produce heavy plumes of black smoke. Yeah, so they're going to spend more on fucking diesel. They're costing themselves more money. See, this is what they hate. That people are allowed to do this. People are allowed to spend extra money on fuel. They don't like that. Like, we should all be on fucking government allowances so we can't afford these fucking communists. And consuming fuel and producing smoke are both are a way to both signal hypermasculinity and open disdain for environmental concerns. The first, no. The second, yeah, go fuck yourself. A smoky middle finger to environmentalists, if you will. Yeah, and you know what? This makes me want to do it because I hate you from just reading this article, you dumb bitch, you dopey broad. There are entire Instagram pages dedicated to coal rolling, with some drivers making a sport out of blasting smoke at bikers. I hope, yeah, she means cyclists. Don't call them bikers, they're not bikers. And that's fucking awesome. You should be doing that to the fucking, oh God, tour de fags. Asian-made cars called rice burners, unsuspecting female pedestrians, and hybrid cars. What, they don't do it to unsuspecting effeminate men? Of course they do. Here's when the truck nuts and coal rolling become helpful to understand why mostly white male...
You're fucking a white male!
Yeah. Political leaders like Trump, ScoMo, and Albo. ScoMo is, anyway, the Prime Minister. Fossil fuel extraction, even as the country literally burns in the face of overwhelming science regarding the climate crisis. No, in the face of your people starting fires because they want to prove a point about your bullshit climate change. Put simply, fragile masculinity. I love that, fragile masculinity. Go say that to a man and and get into a fist fight and let's see how fragile he is, you weak bitch. Might be the biggest obstacle to real climate change. Oh, that's right. See, now it's the patriarchy. This, I guarantee the word patriarchy has to come up in this article. Masculinity has been associated with fossil fuel consumption, extraction, and burning for decades. Yeah, because it's only men who are willing to do the hard work so you can have fucking lights on. So you can sit in your fucking temperature, climate controlled office and write this fucking absolute horse shit is because there are men out there doing it. Where are all these women willing to get their hands dirty? There fucking aren't any. Oh, look, it's a picture. It's a picture of the Prime Minister shaking hands with Donald Trump. No, the world is coming to an end. You fucking queefs. Who are our biggest climate deniers? Here we go. Uses the concept of, Kara Daggett uses the concept of petromasculinity. Who is this? Let me guess, it's some fucking wannabe, some pseudo-academic, to describe the ways that fossil fuel extraction has historically been used to fuel Western development and provide world leaders with power and a sense of manliness. It's just a way of providing power, and it's the only one besides a nuclear that we have. What, you're going to power your car? Yeah, your fucking electric car is powered off the shit, you fucking hypocrite. Leaving fossil fuels in the ground symbolizes a loss of power and money. No, it symbolizes an end to fucking civilization, you dumb bitch. Some male leaders see real climate action as a threat to power and profit. Yeah, not their power, literally power. The lights will go off. And yeah, there's no profit in leaving it in the ground, you dumb cunt. Through extraction and exploitation of the environment. Oh, everyone's being exploited, even the environment. Male resistance to climate action has bipartisan support. Any hope that Labor Party might offer climate policy alternatives to the Liberals went up in smoke in the past few months when Anthony Albanese announced he doesn't want to phase out coal. Yeah, because he enjoys having lights on at home. We all do. Oh my God, you know no one would be reading this without coal. You fucking idiot. Researchers in Norway, fucking Norway. Norway can eat a dick. Oh God, yeah, they always go to this with Norway as if it's this fucking socialist utopia. You know, they fucking go look up Norwegian death metal. Tell me they're all fucking lovey-dovey and you fucking muppets. Norway found what they called cool dude effect when it comes to climate change. Yeah, because dudes like being awesome. Deal with it. You should try it. They show that white conservative men, especially those that think they understand the science of climate change, are the biggest deniers and the least likely to be moved by further research. There are multiple examples of cool climate dudes and petromasculinity, including right-wingers going crazy about meat. By embracing diets called the carnivore or the caveman. At the same time, vegans are belittled as soy boys and beta males. They're not. This is all just fact. Like, what's your point? Animal agriculture is the second largest contributor to human-made greenhouse gas emissions, and research says plant-based diets are best for the environment and our health. That is complete bullshit. I was vegetarian for 4 years. It is complete bullshit that going away from meat is better for the environment. Okay, so you got like a cattle farm, and that has X amount of land and uses X amount of water. Now, and it produces cows. The amount of and the cows are cut up into steaks and shit, and we get like energy, human bioenergy from eating it. To get the same amount of energy from a cattle, like from farming chickens or cows, to get the same amount of energy, that you do from fucking meat with plants, you need it's basically the 7 rule. You need a farm that is 7 times the amount of land if you want to grow fucking plants that people would eat to get the same amount of energy out of meat. You need 7 times as much land. So kiss all your fucking reserves and forests and all that shit goodbye, because that's all has to become farmland if everyone goes fucking vegan. Yeah, and you need 7 times the amount of water. It takes a shitload more land. Yeah, 7 times the amount of land, 7 times the amount of water to get fucking, to get the same amount of energy out of plants. Like, you look at, like, all these fucking dumb fuck hippies drink their almond milk. Like, for every fucking liter of almond milk that is produced, it's 6 liters of water to make it, because you got to water the fucking plants. Yeah, cows don't need that much water. But, you know, they like to leave facts like this out because it doesn't fit the agenda. Yeah, look, and this is some more of her fucking proof that she's right. Yet, a recent Twitter poll had 45, a recent Twitter poll. You're going to Twitter. You just lost all credibility. Not that you hadn't any. You lost it when you lost it at the start of the article, saying it's all straight white men's fault. Of course it is. Everything is straight white men's fault because
you're fucking a white male!
Recent Twitter poll had 45% of men report that their biggest barrier to being vegan diet was social stigma. Well, it's a fucking Twitter poll. How do you know you're not being trolled? In her incredible article, Victoria Gillardo Silva concludes, fragile masculinity says meat is manly. No, people wanting to retain muscle mass. I know that from fucking, I was vegetarian for 4 years. Within like a fortnight of me starting to eat meat again, I fucking just gained muscle mass. I didn't doing the same like kettlebell exercises I was before. Fucking muscles just started like packing on. So yeah, whatever. How is that fragile? I guarantee if I punched you in the head, you'd go to hospital. Who's the fragile one here? You fucking dumb cunt. And research is united in the conclusion that white conservative men have been the ones with the most power in Western countries because we created Western countries and we continue to do the fucking work. Here's the difference between men and women in Western countries. A man will go spend 10 hours a day digging ditches to make sure his child doesn't grow up in housing trust, doesn't grow up in poverty. A woman would rather her child grow up in housing trust, would rather her child grow up in poverty than lift a fucking finger, than do manual labor. Dangerous and dirty jobs pay more. That's why there's this bullshit, gender gap. If you want to get out and get your hands dirty, you can make a lot more money than answering phones in some fucking office. But you don't want to do that because it's too hard. I just want the money. Yeah, that's the thing about feminists. They want only the good shit, never the fucking hard work. Power structure in Western countries. The most lose by efforts to change long-standing practices and structures. Oh, we're getting so close to patriarchy associated with the environment. We must shift away and see world leaders responding to the climate crisis. They are not ill-informed or ignorant, just fragile and anxious. We can help them recover. Okay, explain fucking Justin Trudeau. Yeah, fucking Captain Blackface. He's a white man. 3 things could happen. These things could happen if we shift our thinking. First, it would be easier to treat fossil fuels and climate denialism as a pathetic expression of petropower and masculinity. Who are you trying... See, you're just talking to your own fucking base here. Second, shift to calling out fragile leaders. See, this is it. These people are totalitarianism. They want everything. They think everything is controlled by they think if the president of the United States or the president of the fucking whatever is effeminate and is pro LGBTQ, then everyone in the country will follow suit because they honestly believe that all the power lies there is no power. People are free to think for themselves. That's why I'm libertarian, because you can just do whatever you want. You can think for yourself. But they don't want that. They want everyone to be controlled. That's why they honestly believe that the government controls everything. Government controls nothing. The government has no say in how I live my life. But they don't want that. They want a government that does tell me how to live my life, and they want it to tell me their way. Yeah, it's their way or the fucking highway, which they probably want banned. Yeah, second, this is why the world leaders... okay, explain Canada then. You were just saying in Canada they have all, there are these fucking, Instagram, Facebook pages or whatever where people, are blowing fucking smoke out of their trucks all through Canada. Canada has the faggiest world leader. And I'm including the fucking New Zealand tranny fucking Prime Minister in that. New Zealand has the faggiest fucking leader there ever was in the history. Like, you know, not since fucking Fidel Castro has there been a bigger fucking punce. And yeah, that he hasn't changed anything about their behavior. They don't give a fuck about any of this shit. So, you know, how does that work in your little worldview that whatever world leaders do? See, these people just follow whatever they're told to do, and they assume everybody else does, instead of, like, no, people just do whatever they want. These people don't do that. They do whatever the fuck they're told. Third, it would be easier to see through the ways that fertility is linked to combustion and consumption. Think drill baby drill, and environmental protection. And drill baby drill, oh my god. And environmental protection is pitted against economic development and real jobs for mostly white men like mining. Those jobs are open for anyone who's qualified. See, these people have never even, I guarantee she's never applied for a manual labour job in her life. She just sees white men doing it and thinks, well, they're the only ones who are allowed to do it. No, they're the only ones who are applying to do it. Yeah, none of your fucking new arrivals want to get their fucking hands dirty. None of these fucking so-called feminists who think that, you know, they're equal to... Like, if you're equal, go out and fucking prove it. Go fucking, you know, lug bricks around a fucking job site and bags of fucking cement. Prove you're fucking equal. You're not going to do it because you don't want to. Because, it's yucky out there. I don't want that. Your whole argument is complete horse shit. We need to disentangle the way the environment degradation has been associated with masculinity. It hasn't. And we're now addressing for what they are, pathetic, weak, and afraid. The only people who are pathetic and weak are the people who take orders from a fucking little girl.
How dare you?
You fucking idiots. Okay, so yeah, that's our fucking next... Yeah, this is where the fucking climate crisis is going in Australia. Why am I calling it the climate crisis? It's a fucking capitalism crisis. They want capitalism over. They want socialism. They want communism. And the problem is the working class don't. And that's their biggest obstacle in all this. That's why she's attacking these so-called straight white men jobs. Because they're all working class jobs. These people look down on, these people fucking despise the fucking working class. They have nothing but hatred for the working class. And it completely shows in this fucking article. I mean, oh my God. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, so yeah, speaking of like these people, the fucking Extinction Rebellion.
A blockade, a protest, or a rebellion. Call it what you like. These demonstrators had one aim: maximum disruption.
Can you all hear me?
With less than 1,000 members, they marched from Elizabeth Quay. Peak hour replaced with speakers, dancing, even yoga.
What the fuck is this
While
shit?
grandparents sipped tea in the middle of St George's Terrace, commuters were made to wait. Some angry.
They shouldn't be holding up innocent drivers at all.
What they should be doing is getting off their ass, or doing something about it instead of blaming everyone else.
Others supportive.
It's a bit of a pain, but I understand why they're doing it. It's for a good reason. It needs to be done. So, yeah, fully support.
But what started with colour ended with arrests. At the intersection of William and Hay Street, civil disobedience became the order of the day.
Look at that fucking faggot.
Protesters are stopping at every major intersection along their path, intentionally staying as long as possible until police move them on or they're arrested.
We'll be sitting here until we're arrested. And
oh, look, he's on compo, so he had to put his fucking neck thing on.
One group using pipes to connect themselves together. Police forced to bring in the power tools. This pirate used superglue to stand tall for nearly 2 hours.
How is that?
Many of the 65 arrested, forcing police to carry them off.
It sucks that we have to stop people, but at the end of the day, climate change is disrupting people's lives.
Have you ever
WA police forced to explain why they helped facilitate the rally and shut the roads to clear a path for the march just as city commuters were arriving for work.
It's our job not to inhibit free speech. It's our sworn duty to protect free speech. balanced against community need.
This caller to 6PR also claiming police blocked access to officers on Mount Street.
The police are now telling you if you want to go into work and got accused, you will be arrested for disorderly conduct or
no
break
right,
the police
free speech
stance
for people who want to
letting
go to work.
people in to go to their buildings.
Honestly, I don't know. I'd have to go away and look into that.
After a week of climate protests, this was the peak of what demonstrators called the Spring Rebellion, a movement demanding extreme and immediate action on climate change.
Summer.
Today, Brisbane rebels
Notice how it's like
their
they're using
hands to
umbrellas
the road,
in the middle of
while
summer?
protesters blocked entry to the
it's
headquarters of
raining.
mining giants BHP and Rio Tinto in Melbourne. For Perth, it was 5 hours of commuter chaos. Extinction Rebellion warning this is just the start of a climate protest storm.
No!
Cayman Gok, 9 News.
We are all here. We are. Everything is about us. Extinction Rebellion, the people who are lighting the fires, have warned their work has just begun as they wrap up. It started in Elizabeth Way Associated. Yeah, look. Oh, peace, man. Oh, my God. What a fucking loser. Marching protest is intentionally slowed, stopping a major intersection as long as possible. So people just sat there in their cars idling, burning more fossil fuel than if you just let them pass. See, these people don't care about the environment. They care about pushing fucking communism. That's it. Protesters stop, blah, blah, blah. Extinction Rebellion members apologise for the inconvenience. Oh, fuck off. We are sorry for the disruption, but the fact of the matter is I'm worried for my children's future and the government is not doing anything, protester Julia Jones said. How about you do something for your children's future? I guarantee this bitch is on fucking handouts. That's why she's got nothing better to do in the middle of the fucking day. Or mid-morning. What is this, like 9 a.m.? Oh, okay, no, midday. These people have nothing better to do midday than fucking... Oh, my God. We're sorry for... While frustrating for many, the day was also filled with colourful dressing costumes carrying sign, all made with some drinking tea, while others did yoga. Wait, didn't yoga just get exposed as being started by a fucking rapist? Okay. But yeah, keep doing that. But the carnival-like display turned into civil disobedience when protesters refused to move from William and Hay Street intersection. Yeah, look, what the fuck is this shit? Look, it's just an excuse for these pansies to put on fucking... Yeah, to put on fucking dress up and play dress up. That's all it is. It's fucking LARPing. It certainly fucking is. 65 people were arrested, with many being forcibly removed by police. Good. I will be sitting here to be arrested. We need to make a statement, the protester said. Yeah, well, here's a statement. Go stick it up your ass, you fucking faggot.
In recognizing a communist, physical appearance counts for nothing.
And it just keeps fucking going on with these people. They don't give a fuck. They're just, they're playing games. They've got nothing better to do. See, this is what happens when you have a welfare state. You have all these, and this is like what Marxists want. They want it like, they want people like me in forced labor camps to keep the lights on, to keep the fucking, indoor plumbing running. Yeah, they want to bus us all off in fucking forced labor camps. And while they sit around fucking playing fucking dress up and jerking each other off. These people are fucking homos, and it just keeps going on. I found this other website. This is, once it loads, this one is just fucking hilarious. Yeah. Got class privilege and want social justice? Resource Generation is a multiracial. Why do you have to mention it's multiracial? Community of young people aged 18 to 35. I'm 35. 35 is not young. 35 is middle-aged. See, this is like the fucking childish shit that was tried to they tried to hammer into my generation, which is like fucking, oh, you can't do that, you're still a child. Like, look at this guy. This guy considers himself a young person. The guy's in his mid-fucking 30s like me, and he considers himself a young person. Why? Because he's never worked a day in his life. All he does is play fucking dress up with his fucking little fucking handkerchief tied around his neck. And look at them all. They're all using like fucking plastic umbrella made from oil. Fucking glasses, oil, oil, oil. It's all just fucking... Denial is not policy. Oh, go fuck yourself. Okay, so is this your first start the journey? Okay, I had it here somewhere. As as young, wealthy people, yeah, because that's the other thing about these people. They're all fucking trust fund kids if they're not on the... you know what? Every time one of these people gets arrested, they should cut their fucking Centrelink benefits for 6 months and see how much they love protesting then. I guarantee they'll change their fucking tune. Stops with our generation. Wealth distribution is already happening. See? Fucking communism. They want the fucking state to control the means of production. And see for them, they think they're going to get to keep what they have. Useful idiots, they're known as. Okay, start your journey. I think this was it. Let's see what happens. Wealth only stops with our generation. Yeah, you're not young. Okay, take the privilege quiz. All right, is it down here? Where's this privilege quiz? Okay, maybe I was meant to click on that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take the privilege quiz. Let's see how privileged I am.
That's what the bloody Marxists always say.
Okay. Check off class, see what applies to you. Went to an exclusive elite college or an Ivy League plus school? Nope. You've been going to private schools for most of your life? No. And people don't go to schools for most of their life. See, these people are fucking full-time students. They never grow up. They never leave the system. All they do is leech off people who work. You don't know what FAFSA is. Yeah, I don't know that. I'll tick that one. You have an advanced degree or are working on getting one? No, I'm a fucking tradesman. You have multiple degrees or are working on getting there? No, again, I'm a tradesman. I'm working class. I'm a white working class heterosexual male. I'm exactly what these people fucking hate. And I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to apologize because I'm not woke. Go fuck yourselves. Your parents have multiple degrees? Nope. Parents are working class as well. Your parents have an advanced degree? Nope. Your school went on field trips outside of the state? No. Whose fucking school does that? Your personal financial wealth is worth... Net wealth is worth over $50,000. Well, I don't have 50 grand in the bank, so no. You have zero to very little debt. Yeah, because I fucking live within my means. You're invested in the stock market? No. You have a trust fund? No. You get an allowance or ongoing? No. Financial support from parents or relatives? No. You inherit money? You've inherited money from relatives who passed away? No. My grandfather died with nothing. You expect someday, inherit money from relatives? No. You had a credit card at a young age paid by your parents. Jesus Christ, these are the kind of lives these people live. You don't follow a budget follows you. No. Who are these people? Like, hang on, these people are supposed to be 18 to 35 and this is their life? These are the people these are the people who honestly believe they are your fucking moral and intellectual superior. People who tick all these fucking boxes. People for whom these are valid questions. Jesus Christ. You're wondering whether you're wealthy or not. Hooray, you get wondering whether you're wealthy or not? Hooray, you get a virtual cookie for taking the quiz. What? You're wondering whether you're wealthy or not. Hooray, you get a virtual... That makes no sense. You check the stock market, how other people check Instagram. Like, what do you mean how other... No. You've invested in Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. No. You have safety net from friends and family. No. Your family owns a lot of monogram stuff. Mostly in... What the fuck? These monogram stuff. I've never heard of any... I've never seen anyone with anything monogrammed. These people live in such a fucking bubble. You grew up with domestic help like care workers, cleaners, or gardeners. No. Your family is part of an exclusive club, like a country club or yacht club. No, again. Your family has more than one home. No, I don't have more than one home. Your family uses the words summer and winter as verbs. Oh, what, like, oh, we're going to summer in the Hamptons. Jesus Christ, this is... Your family owns land. Well, yeah, every family owns land. It's part of fucking being an adult. Your family and blah, blah, blah. No. Your parents pay part of or all of your rent. No. Your parents help buy you something major like a house. No. You have a family member that does your taxes and maybe pays them too. No. Wait, who the fuck are these people? Like, these are the fucking people, these fucking elitists. Your first job wasn't until after college. No. You choose to work a low-paying job. What up, Hannah Hodota from Girls? What? I don't work a low-paying job. You have gone to great lengths to hide the fact you drive a fancy car from your cool political active friends. You go to great lengths to hide that you drive a fancy car. What the fuck? Seriously, these has to be the most fucking spoiled fucking generation ever. And these people are like, again, 35? You find yourself, you're trying really hard to hide the fact that you are wealthy. Who the fuck would do that? You're preparing for the apocalypse. No. This is basically saying you're religious is what they want to know, but they don't want to say religious because it might trigger people. You would be mortified if a peer or colleague knew about your class background. No. Your wardrobe has a lot of expensive clothes in it. No. I go to fucking op shops and that. Your wardrobe is super normcore because you're trying to hide. No. What the fuck? How much your family... What is this, like, obsession they have with family? These people are these people are perpetual children. That's why everything has to do with... you own clothing from Arctrex, or whatever the fuck that is. You eat a lot of organic food. No, not really. Grass-fed beef. What the fuck? No. Your siblings have tried a paleo diet. You or your siblings have tried the paleo diet. How is that have anything to do with privilege? You've never had an issue affording healthcare and regular doctor's visits. No, I can't afford... No. I don't even have I don't have the fucking social healthcare card in this country. I refuse to, so yeah, I can't take that. You can afford to go to a therapist. I wouldn't go to a therapist because I'm not a faggot. Your passport? No. You often went on vacations as a young person? No. You've been on a yacht? No. Heck, you own a yacht? No. Someone in your family drives a luxury car? No. You have a horse like a real one, as opposed to what? What, a stick with a head on it? What the fuck is wrong with these people? Boats are your favorite mode of transportation. You realize fucking Greta Thunberg would have to tick so many of these boxes, including this one right here, you dumb cunts.
How dare you?
You've dreamed of traveling abroad, having eat, pray, love experience? No, because again, not a faggot. You dream of owning land with your friends and building a retreat center. What am I, a fucking son of P. Diddy? Where the fuck is this coming from? You or your family and friends are in positions of power structure? No. Alright, let's see my results. Guarantee there is, like, even if you tick none, you're still privileged. You might have some class privilege going on here. Class privilege and access to wealth aren't the same thing, but acknowledging some of these class privileges... What the fuck? Where are we? Acknowledging some of these class privileges is super helpful in figuring out the details of your class background. Yeah, it's working class. At Resource Generation, people aged 30 can from any racial background. They keep saying that because it's only white people who sign up for this shit. Like Antifa, they're a whites-only group. And not by choice. It's just that, you know, people who aren't white are busy fucking doing other things. They have lives, I guess. Where do you end up? Take a gander at these. Who's in the top? No. Oh, I don't get it. You might have some class privilege going on here. Okay, I'm working class, so that gives me class privilege. Yep, this website is complete fucking horseshit. Not that I didn't think it... Not that I thought it wasn't going to be complete horseshit, but holy fucking crap. You people are insane. Oh my God. Okay, what's the next fucking story? Jesus Christ. Yeah, and by the way, every single one of those fucking boxes, Greta Thunberg would have to tick. You people are fucking insane. Yeah, the school that she's fucking wagging from constantly is an elite school. It's like some special needs school that's very hard to get into. And by her not being there, some kid who could actually use that education to, you know, help better themselves is missing out because she's doing her little fucking protests and taking yachts fucking across the fucking sea. The other side of the ocean at school. God damn it. She talks like fucking Eric Cartman, like before the fucking voice modulator thing. Where are we? Golden Globes. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's quickly go to the fucking Golden Globes here because, yeah, this is just fucking insane. Actress, blah, blah, blah. Should we do this one? Yeah, after delivering a message that was dubbed, I love this, the best speech ever at the Emmys last year, the actress used her award win for Best Actress in a limited series at the Golden Globes today to deliver yet another poignant spiel. Here we go. William, who is pregnant to her director fiance Thomas Hill. Oh my God, she's like just like me. She's like so struggling with like women's issues. Fiercely defended women's rights and amid a diverse abortion rights debate that is heating up ahead of the US election later this year. Firstly, she thanked the production team, blah blah blah, Frost of Random, blah blah blah, helped her. When you're put in this role with someone's hands, you're acknowledging the choices they make as an actor by the moment, scene by scene, day by day. Oh my God, like Gervais just fucking nailed you people. He said, don't come up in virtue signal because everyone's going to see through it. And what do? Nothing, because they can't think for themselves. They had everything written out for them. They had everything fucking done. So they had no choice but to go up. They couldn't think on the fly. These people are fucking idiots. But you're acknowledging the choices they make when a person, the education they pursue, and training they thought, and the hours they put in. I'm grateful acknowledging these choices I've made. Also grateful have living in the moment in our society where choice exists. Yeah, you can choose not to fuck. You can choose not to blow dudes. You can choose not to fucking blow old Jewish dudes to get roles. You can get there on your own merit, but you chose not to do that because then you'd have to have some fucking merit. Oh my God. And yeah, she then went on to point out transmission, passion monologue saying, because as women and girls, this happens to our bodies, not our choice. Yeah, it is your choice. You choose to be a whore. You fucking, oh my God. You absolutely fucking chose. How can you say that you chose to have, oh my.
Hey, she was a whore.
I've tried to live my best life, blah, 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 making so I wouldn't be able to do this without employing a women's rights to choose. Choose when to have my children, when I felt supported and balanced and must be tilted towards children. She continued, I know my choices might look different than yours. God, we live in a country founded on principle that I'm free to live by my faith and you are free to live by yours. Yeah, so what she's talking about is she decided to abort a baby so she could pursue a acting career instead of choosing not to get pregnant in the first place. That was too hard for her. That was fucking, yeah, she couldn't do that. That was way too fucking much for her to do. Hang on, I got her fucking speech here and it is just fucking, it's evil. I don't know what else I can say.
I wouldn't have been able to do this without employing a woman's right to choose. To choose when to have my children and with whom, when I felt supported and able to balance our lives, knowing as all mothers know that the scales must and will.
You fucking whore. Yeah, that's it. Go home, get my dinner ready.
Might look different than yours, but thank God or whomever you pray to.
That's what
that
the bloody Marxists always say.
Founded on the principle that I am free to live by my faith and you are free to live by yours. So women 18 to 118, when it is time to vote, please do so in your own self-interest.
Right there. Please do so in your own self-interest. That is so fucking telling. Do it so you can choose to kill children to further your careers instead of choosing not to be a whore.
You fucking whore.
That's the choice. Oh, Jesus, these people are fucking insane. These people are fucking evil.
It's what men have been doing for years, which is why the world looks so much like them. But don't forget, we are the largest voting body in this country.
Yeah.
Let's make it look more like us.
And by us, she means her fucking elitists in Hollywood. Yeah, no one's forgotten that women are the largest voting body. That's, you know, if it weren't for women, Trump wouldn't be elected. Scott Morrison wouldn't have got elected. Like, only like, what is it, 1 in 6 women are feminists? You're such a small percentage, yet you think you're all women. You think you speak for all women. You people are fucking deranged. You people have no idea. Yeah, like Jafar said, you live in a fucking fantasy world. You live in your own little fucking bubble, and you have no fucking idea what's going on. Yeah, and yeah, speaking of fucking this, I love that this came up on ABC Science, just to prove how fucking, that not only women are crazy, but when women are only around fucking women, they become even more fucking crazy. Hormone imbalance. I love this, and this is in their Science. And the ABC put this out. I'll give them credit for this. Yeah, here we go. Lesbians are more than twice as likely as heterosexual women to have hormonal imbalances that causes infertility. A British study has found linking the first time lesbian sexual orientation with hormonal makeup. The discovery by researchers from the London Women's Clinic centered the most common cause of ovarian dysfunction in women, polycystic ovarian syndrome, is caused by an imbalance of sex hormones. One of the main features of this is hypermogenized. An abnormally high concentration of male steroid hormones called androgens. Symptoms related to PCOS include irregular menstruation periods, an inability to conceive, acne, or excessive facial. Oh my god! And they use the fucking they use the two best looking lesbians on the planet to try and. This is fucking hilarious.
Men kissing men, holding hands in the street. Every fucking TV show now, they rub your nose in it.
Yeah, so Bulldyke is a result of being a fucking lesbian. So if you're a lesbian, yeah, this is great. All women should be reading this. Study involved examining 618 women, not that big of a sample size, who attended a clinic for fertility treatment between November 2001, January 2003. Each woman had a medical certificate taken, blah, blah, blah. None of the women studied knew if they had polycystic ovaries seen in, but 15% have been treated previously for some of the symptoms, like hairy faces and fucking pimply backs. Oh my god, you disgusting animals. You absolute fucking... Yeah, you gross fucking pigs. And yeah, I just wanted to share this one. It goes on to say, so blah, blah, twice as high women seeking fertility. Yeah, here's another reason you can't get pregnant. Scissoring doesn't lead to pregnancy, you dumb fucking bitch. I mean, me and my girlfriend have been scissoring for 8 weeks straight, and we can't, neither one of us is getting pregnant. Ugh, fucking Bulldykes. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Alright, where are we at now? Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's end it on this one, shall we? Because I've actually been in a Twitter feud with this guy ages ago, and since I've been kicked off Twitter. But yeah, let's go to this one. Yeah, the post-millennial. Here we go. Antifa, notorious Antifa doxing activist accused of racism and predatory behavior. Wow, no one saw that coming. One of Twitter's rather, yeah, Twitter, fucking pitter, yeah, pitter patter. Let's get at it. Prominent anti-doxing activist has been accused of blackmail, racism, and engaging in predatory behavior towards underage girls. Well, color me fucking surprised. No one saw that coming, did they? I mean...
You will die without honor.
By day, Christian Michael Exu is a 38-year-old library supervisor. Oh my god, what a fucking loser.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
Oh my god, he's 38 and he works in a library. What a fucking queef. Yeah, the moniker Anti-Fash Gordon. No, yeah. Oh god, they always use these faggy fucking anime characters. They're such homos. He has, not the Flash Gordon as an anime character, but all their avatars are anime. They're fucking absolute queefs. Large following in left-wing networks for his activism with Antifa by releasing doxes or personal information of his ideological opponents to his 25,000 followers on Twitter. Exu proudly boasts on his Twitter biography that he has gotten people fired from jobs, removed from schools, and kicked out of homes. Oh my God, yeah, and this is what this guy does. And he's been, with an undergraduate degree in information science, he teaches doxing training seminars under the euphemism of open source intelligence research. Oh my God, yeah, so he teaches people how to doc subject and find all of the posts he's liked. Yeah, so they just go after people who disagree with him and try to get them publicly shamed. Well, you can see it here on his... Yeah, well, this is his fucking Twitter page. Right here. Yeah, and it says, I expose fascists, get them fired, dehomed. What? Because they're fucking kids. What? He honestly thinks people are going to kick their fucking kids out of home because they're not woke. You're a fucking idiot. They're kicked out of school, etc. Your work is an endless black hole of destruction, neo-Nazi John Camden. Okay, whatever. Yeah, and then he goes on, look... Yeah, to everyone who reached out to offer their support, you are incredibly kind and generous. I promise I will message you back. Yeah, 300 likes out of 25,000 followers. That's not that many. And look, thank you for your work, comrade. They're not even hiding that they're fucking communist. Sorry you're having to deal with these tools. Let's see what else it says here. Comrade, you realize Russians are fascists, don't you? Not all of them fash, but those that are be on the side of the fence, on your side of the fence, scumware. Cute again. Oh my God. Thank you so much. You're a hero. What? Hero? You must live in a hole. He's a pedophile. What is wrong with you? Like. Listen, we miss your last few days. Yeah, fuck those people. Keep up the great... Like, these are his followers. This is... Oh my God. This is this guy's life. People putting, like, cute little cat memes up on his page so he can fucking... Yes, like, these people. I don't even know what to say. I mean, just take a look at this fucking queef. Yeah, here he is. And oh my God, look at him. This is the guy, 38-year-old. Yeah, 38-year-old. And he's been accused of, like, harassing roommates. He's 38 and he has roommates. By his Twitter handle, Anti-Fash Gordon has been accused by a former roommate of being a psychopathic blackmailer who loves to use the N-word, of course, because he thinks that only he can do it. Exu was identified last May by Bluehost when it released registration info of a data mining operation he ran with the intent of collecting people's personal details in order to harm them. Sources have confirmed his identity as well. In the article, a self-described black trans person stated Exu had stolen his birth certificate and personal belongings while he was hospitalized. This was part of the blackmail scheme to keep it going from public about his abusive behavior. Yep, this is who you're siding with when you side with the Greens. He's protected by a large network of anti-fascists willing to suspend their supposed principles to accommodate the e-celebrities. Oh my God, he's an e-celebrity. That even just sounds fucking gay. These people are fucking like, yeah. Yeah, where was I? Sorry, I got lost there. Another bizarre anecdote was Exu's fantasy that every teenage girl who talks to him, like a young Amish girl, working at a store he encountered during a road trip, wants to have sex with him. There is documented pattern of self-proclaimed male feminists using their oriented activism mostly as a way to get laid or to provide cover when they victimize those around them. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what fucking male feminists do. Like they say, you know, what do you call it? Yeah, a fucking God, why am I struggling? Yeah, a fucking hunter wears camouflage. Yeah, so, it goes on to say he's worked in the media, primarily at Salon and the Non-Truth Out. Yeah, so he works for Salon. That's not a fucking surprise. Anyway, let's take a look at this cunt. This is him. We'll finish on this for tonight. Anti-Fash Gordon. This is him. Look, he's obviously trying to be fucking, oh my God. And his dad's right on with this. This is a sad thing. This guy's a 38-year-old who lives in who works at a university, lives in like student accommodation. And what a fucking loser. Look at, like, dude, he's even got the fucking Hitler haircut. What an absolute queef. The truth out there where, his father, Calvin F. Exu, sometimes this author has never been seen before. Calvin Exu also happens to be a very public hard left activist with a high-ranking professor and a high-ranking professor at St. Lawrence. It doesn't take a genius to imagine who Anti-Fash Gordon got his... how Anti-Fash Gordon got his library gig from. Truth Out has also recently used Anti-Fash Gordon as in its stories without disclosing that he is a former employee. Yeah, highly unethical. Absolutely. Like, dude, he's even got the fucking faggy Nazi haircut. Oh my God, and look at that beard. That is so low testosterone. He's got such low testosterone, his fucking eyes don't even work. What an absolute faggot. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you adieu for another week. Well, until, okay, so I'm going to start doing this thing regularly. What was it? Anyway, look on fucking BitChute. I've got all the times up and all that. And, I'm going to start doing this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from now on because, I've just been sitting on my ass for too long. Yeah, I've been busy with work, blah, 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 excuses. But, I'm just going to keep doing this because I need to get my groove back with this thing. And I'm feeling pretty good about it after, it was a rocky start, but I got there in the end. I got my voice back and whatnot. And, from this absolute piece of shit, I bid you adieu with another. Well, you'll see. Uru.
Welcome to another episode of Simple Sarah. Today on the show, we're going to make Christmas fluff salad. It's also like cranberry fluff, if you've ever heard of it. I just took a cranberry fluff recipe and added more stuff to it to suit me. So, in here, we have got a 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup of sugar. I'm using Splenda, but you don't have to. 1 whole bag of cranberries chopped up in the food processor. I'll put the recipe down below of how much the amounts is. Some grapes cut up. I chose green because they look better. So you could do red or green or them dark purple black ones. I put in some mandarin orange segments. And then we are going to put in some chopped pecans. Now if your family don't like that, then don't put it in. You could totally leave that part out. Okay. Now we're going to put in some whipped topping. Any brand will do. Like I said, I put them out down below. Write up the recipe under the description of the video. In the description under the video. Okay, let me start folding this in. We might need a little bit more Cool Whip. Because I took a cranberry fluff and then added grapes and mandarin oranges to it. So we might need a little bit more whipped topping or Cool Whip, whatever you want to call it. And it's good to make this the night before, or at least 2 or 3 hours before you serve it. And it's going to get that pretty little pink color too because of the cranberries. You just gotta look at it. How much Cool Whip you think? Okay, let me put my marshmallows in, then we'll figure out if we need to put more whipped topping. Miniature marshmallows go in. now we're going to fold these little marshmallows. Reason why you put sugar is because your cranberries are totally tart. I usually taste a cranberry to see sometimes they're real tart, sometimes they're not as tart. You never know. So I taste them. And then you put sugar. So you could even do a fruit without sugar. And I don't think we need no more Cool Whip. So look at there. They have Christmas fluff salad is what I'm going to call it, aka cranberry fluff salad mild texture fruit. I'm gonna cover it and chill it till we get ready to start. I'll see you at the next video. Bye, everybody.